alaikum, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. Eid al-Adha is right around the corner. So this week's video lineup, we are going to be doing a couple Eid sweets. Today's video, we are going to be working on coconut barfi. Coconut barfi is similar to a regular barfi, but with the addition of coconut. It's absolutely delicious, and around Eid time we love our sweets, no doubt about that. So let's jump into this coconut barfi video. These are what we need for our coconut barfi. I've got my powdered milk, some coconut. You can use shredded coconut or desiccated coconut. I just like it as fine as possible. Got my Nestle cream. Now this is not Nestle condensed milk, it is Nestle cream. It's usually in a blue tin. Have some elaichi that I'm going to be using, ginger powder of course, some sugar, cherries, and I need some water as well. So I know a couple of you guys have questions on the Nestle cream. It's in a blue tin, so it is not to be confused with the Nestle condensed milk. It's a Nestle cream that you're looking for in the blue tin. So the making of the coconut barfi is actually pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So I have my powdered milk in a bowl. I'm going to be adding the Nestle cream. I'm going to mix this up, and you want to make sure that the mixture is dry. So you just want to mix this up really nicely. You can use your hand, break up the pieces. You want to get this as dry as possible, because we're going to have to use a sieve for what I use. So you can use a food processor as well, whichever one you want to. So once you have your cream and your powdered milk all nicely combined, the next thing you could do, the next step would be to either put it into a food processor. I think that's the easier way out, or you can use a sieve, whichever one you want to use. So I'm going to add it to the food processor because I think that's easier. And you want to process this until it's nice and fine. You don't want any chunks or any clumps at all. So this is what it looks like, nice and fine crumbs. Me personally, this food processor is the easier way to go. If you want to sift it, you can go right ahead, but the food processor saves on so much time. And to this, I am going to be adding my coconut, my elaichi. Now elaichi and ginger powder, you can add as much as you like, and the ginger powder. Just going to mix this all up. Now the next step would be to work on the sugar mixture or the pag. So to a pot I have some water. I'm going to add my sugar, and then you want to get this to a sticky consistency. So it isn't supposed to firm up as much as we would need it to when we're making like our kurma. Just need to get to that sticky point. So this looks just about fine. You will feel when it starts thickening up a little bit. Don't want it to be too liquidy, but you will feel it thickening. This sugar mixture or pag part is probably the most challenging part when it comes to most of the Indian sweets. So I have my other videos that involve pag mixture as well. Of course, different variations of the pag mixture. So in this particular one, we don't need it to get to that threading stage yet. We want it to just be on the sticky side, but not too liquid, but not too thick. So you have to practice with it, like with anything that involves that pag or that sugar mixture. You just need to practice with it. And then we're just going to add it to our powdered milk and coconut mixture. Remember, this will be hot, right? So you want to mix it in with your spoon first. Make sure it gets nicely incorporated throughout, and then you're going to get in there with your hands. So it should be a little sticky, and when you hold it with your hand, it should hold, it should come together nicely. It should be able to stick together. So like I said, this will be very hot, so it should be able to hold like this in your hand. For this part I use a little bit of water. Gonna roll it into a ball. Just put a little bit of water into my hand just to make it easier, and then you're going to take one of your cherries and just put it in like that, easy like that, and you're just going to set them aside. So the water for me on my palm just helps to roll it out nicer, so it would not really be sticking. So you can try to get them, you know, equal in size as possible, and try the water on your palm. Like I said, it makes it a lot easier. So when you're pressing it in, I just take my thumb, just press it in like this, so at the same time you're flattening the burfi a little bit, so you get that nice center. And there we have our coconut burfi, guys. Simple recipe to follow along with, not so hard to make at all, so don't be intimidated by the sound of it. Coconut burfi, it's actually pretty simple. And who would think coconut burfi was that easy to make, right? Pretty simple, more or less straightforward. I think it's a lot easier than the actual burfi because you get a chance to roll it in your hands and form that shape. It does not require that much work in getting that packed mixture to be perfect when you're making the regular burfi. So give these coconut burfis a try, guys. Delicious. And remember, it depends on the size. The recipe can be found on my website. I believe I would have put 10 to 12, but of course if you want smaller ones and larger ones, you know, the number will vary. But 10 to 12 regular size ones, you should get that from the measurements used in this particular recipe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this coconut burfi video. Like I said, Eid is right around the corner. I am sure some of you guys would want to get busy in the kitchen. Add this to your list of must do and must try this year. If you do have any questions about the coconut burfi, the recipe, the method, the ingredients, of course, be sure to comment down below or send me a message on Instagram or on Facebook, or even to my email address as well. Don't forget, comment down below, let me know how you guys make it, if you make it any differently, and when you guys do try it out, don't forget to send me those pictures. I love receiving the pictures from you guys, so be sure to send me those pictures. Of course, if you did like the video too, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with all your friends and your family. Thank you as always for watching, guys. Go try this coconut burfi. Let me know how it goes. So thank you as always, and I will see you all in my next video.